Now for our featured story of the day. Major asset management giant VanEck predicts Bitcoin to skyrocket to 52.38 million per coin by 2050 in their bull scenario. So yeah, what do we got? 26 more years, $50 million Bitcoin? Yes, please. So let's break it down. As you can see from the headline I just read out loud, this is very bullish coming from asset management giant VanEck. So let's discuss it. So yeah, VanEck's projection of Bitcoin is based on a detailed analysis of global trade, GDP growth, and Bitcoin's monetary velocity. The firm's model assumes that Bitcoin will evolve to become a key international medium of exchange. Additionally, it is expected to become one of the world's primary reserve currencies by 2050. Again, 26 years out, considering we're in 2024 right now. VanEck's research also suggests that the dominance of key currencies like the US dollar, the euro, and GBP, and the yen in the international monetary system is weakening. It attributes this trend to various economic and fiscal challenges. The firm predicts a significant reduction in the use of these currencies for cross-border payments by 2050. This presents an opportunity for Bitcoin to capture a larger market share. The anticipated decline in the global GDP, contributions of economic leaders such as the US, the EU, and the UK, and Japan is also expected to boost demand for Bitcoin as a neutral and alternative exchange medium. This trend supports the shift towards Bitcoin, combined with diminishing confidence in traditional reserve currencies due to the excessive deficit spending and geopolitical actions. It will become even more significant. Furthermore, VanEck anticipates that businesses and consumers will seek a reliable currency with predictable monetary policy and immutable property rights, which means it can never be changed, family. Unlike fiat currencies, which are subject to inflationary pressures and political decisions, Bitcoin's decentralized nature ensures a stable monetary policy. Bitcoin's stability and strong security features make it an attractive option for individuals and institutions looking for a reliable store value and medium of exchange. Quoting VanEck's analyst here, it is conceivable that by 2050, Bitcoin could be used to settle 10% of the globe's international trade and 5% of the world's domestic trade. This scenario would result in central banks holding 2.5% of their assets in BTC. And again, this is based off of 2.5% allocation of Bitcoin by the central banks. What if theoretically it was 10%, 20%? You do the math. Another key component of VanEck's prediction is the role of Bitcoin Layer 2 solutions in addressing scalability issues. These solutions, including the Lightning Network and various sidechains, enable faster and more efficient transactions on the Bitcoin network. Layer 2s enhance Bitcoin's practicality as a medium of exchange by facilitating the higher transaction volumes. And these technologies mature and gain traction, they will eventually provide the necessary infrastructure for Bitcoin to handle the demand of a global financial system. Combining these factors, VanEck projects the Bitcoin price to reach 2.9 million per Bitcoin in the base case and 130,000 in the bear case scenario. I mean, here's the numbers broken down for you. And again, this is coming directly from VanEck themselves. Bitcoin price scenario by 2050, you have the base, the bear, and the bull scenarios, and it based upon all the metrics and the data that you can see on your screen. And again, a base case of 130,000, or I'd say the bear case is 130,000, almost 3 million for the base case and 50 million for the bull case. As you can see here, the price per the biddy, which is highlighted in darker, bolder font, 52,130, or 52 million, my bad, 52 million, 130,000, or 2.9 million. Which scenario do you think is most likely to play out? Put your Nostradamus hats on with your boy right now and tell me, do you see the bull scenario playing out, base case, or bear case? Let me know. And where do you feel that will likely send the biddy? Now, VanEck's recent predictions further strengthening the bullish stance among industry experts on the Bitcoin future. In the shorter time frame, BN Crypto reported that key industry figures believe Bitcoin will reach the 100,000 mark by the end of the year. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the analysts. What's your thoughts on 100,000 six-figure Bitcoin price before the end of 2024? And what are your thoughts on Bitcoin hitting 52 million in 26 years? holla at your boy, and I'll be reading those comments out loud. Welcome to the Q&A segment of the live show. We got over 1,400 people here right now. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for holding it down. JC's prediction is 225,000 Bitcoin before the end of the year, and between 500 and 750,000 as a cycle peak. And her prediction is right in alignment with mine, which I've been calling. I look at the bottom scenario being 222,000, and I see the bull scenario also being as much as 750,000 the cycle. Personally, I feel it will happen next year in 2025 because that's what history has shown us. All the previous halvings that come before this fourth halving, it was always the year preceding the halving we hit the cycle peak. This goes for the halving of 2012, cycle peak 2013, the halving in 2016, cycle peak 2017, and then in 2020 halving, cycle peak 2021. So if history is to rhyme, expect a new all-time high next year in 2025. But how high shall we climb? That's my question for you guys. So please do let me know in the live chat. Don't be shy. Don't be a stranger. And if you're one of the 1,300 people watching the stream right now on X, I encourage you to visit the YouTube channel at cryptonewsalerts.net. That way you can interact and share comments and questions, as this is the Q&A segment of the live show.